Okay, welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump into the syllabus and see what the expectations are now for our course as we get started. And there's my meeting being converted. Oh no, I can't move it. It's going to be on there. Okay, well, you're going to have to deal with my last meeting being converted. So let's look at the home page. So first of all, let me help you with navigation. If we go to career education and we go to the home page here, this is what it looks like. And you'll see that I have a lot of things here in the left-hand menu. Not all of them are available to you, but I did get the syllabus uploaded, course orientation, the critical dates and rubrics. And so you'll want to pay attention to those. I also have a couple of our course modules ready. Well, our first couple rolled out, and so we'll take a look at those so you know what to expect. But let's look at the syllabus here first so you know what we're going to do and what you need to do. I've got a lot of bandwidth taken up because I'm using Zoom. So let me forego that method. And this is group, so you don't care about group. I care about career education. And hopefully this is the updated one. I can tell you real quickly if it is. Okay, sweet. Okay, so here is your syllabus. I actually will not be available the first week of class. So June 1st through June 7th, I'm actually in residency at Adams State University for my PhD. So this is recorded ahead of time. But you can really get a hold of me pretty easily. I would suggest emailing first. I usually check that within 24 hours and then calling second because I don't have regular office hours this summer. So please try to reach out via email. And we do have a required textbook. This is your Niles Harris Bowlesby. And it's a decent book. I've had a chance to look through it, and we'll be utilizing it a lot in our class and in our work. You're welcome to look through the course descriptions and prerequisites and the standards we're meeting and the objectives for learning. Got a lot of things up there. If you need to withdraw, please do so in the first week because to get full financial reimbursement. If you need to withdraw after that, contact me to find out what's going on. I hope everybody can make it through in our 8 weeks. There'll be a lot. It's supposed to be a 16-week course, but it's only an 8. So I've tried to condense things to where they're manageable, but you still will feel challenged. If you're in the school counseling program, this could serve as a portfolio artifact. So I'll have a project that you could possibly put forth into that. Let's see here. This is the main way that we're going to participate. So this is how you prove you're actually doing the work, attending class, because this is all online. We're going to have every week an activity. Now, that's not always going to be a discussion board. I found that discussion boards with students just, oh my gosh, another discussion board. Oh, I'm got to respond to my peers and da-da-da-da-da. So you'll notice when we get to week 2, I've already got an activity. Now, it's going to require some thought. It's going to be a different scope, but it's not going to be you just in a conversation. Yeah, I really like your ideas. Da-da-da-da-da. So you don't have to go back and forth. Now, I am going to use some discussion. That doesn't mean every week's going to be an activity. Most weeks, honestly, are going to be a discussion, but I like to switch it up. There are 2 big dates for that discussion board. Make sure you get your first discussion post by Thursday. If you don't, you're not going to get 10 points. You're going to absolutely sacrifice half of your credit because I want people to have a chance when it's a discussion board, and I'll let you know when it is, each module, 8 modules, because I want people to have a chance to actually converse. That's what a discussion is. It's not just, oh, it's 11 o'clock on Sunday night. I better put up all my discussions and make sure I show the professor, it looks like I've been reading and paying up attention to the discussion. No, just first things first, get 1 post up by Thursday, your first post, And then you'll have to respond to your peers, 2 of your peers, by Sunday night. Okay, there's some parameters on that. You'll want to look at word count. You do want to make sure that you hit the word count, making sure that you at least have depth of thought and reflection. It's not just, hey, I like your ideas. Actually have a conversation if you can. Ask a question or two. That's a good way. That's a good way to, if you read something that doesn't make sense, ask somebody, you know, and maybe they'll clarify. This is really the big assignment for the class, using a career assessment assignment. So there are different tools out there that help you assess people's appropriateness for different jobs, different careers, different possibilities out there. So I want you to select and find those. So I've got really specified out what I'm looking for here. This is going to be a paper. I don't really have a length determination on it. Try to, don't just try. Make it be APA with a formal, page, title page. You don't have to have an abstract, but title page and a references page. So I know that you're actually doing some research on this. So look through those 5 things. Email me if you have questions about that. But it is an APA paper. What, 3 to 5 pages, something like that? I didn't. If you can meet the parameters of the assignment, I'm okay with conciseness. You got planes and Jeeps and all kinds of things going by here. This is for psychology, the 3 credit hour students only. And this is so to help you prep for your national counselor exam. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, there's a plane right above me. And this is worth 100 points as well. So you're going to create a PowerPoint highlighting the major features of your preferred theoretical approach. So by the time you get to the end of the semester, you're going to have a chance to kind of sit back and think, which one of these do I like? Which one of these kind of adheres to my spirit? Which one do I think would work with a lot of my clients maybe? And so you'll choose whatever theoretical orientation you find fits you, and then go into some detail on it. Tell us, act like you're teaching a class. I'm not going to make you teach the class, but I'm going to have you submit a PowerPoint like you were teaching a class, okay? And that'll be your assignment. So again, look through there because I do detail that. And here's your point totals. Education, Masters of Ed, you guys have 180 points possible. Don't be fooled. There's going to be a lot to do in these 20 points, especially in these activities each week. And there's a lot of readings to do, so don't be fooled. And then Psych 5833, that's the 3-hour class, and so psychology students have this extra thing to do. Okay, here is our outline and schedule. So you'll see that we really cover our book. I'm going to rely heavily on the book to help us understand career education. Let's go back and see if this is done uploading. And I'll put this video on YouTube. And I'll try to do a video when I can. I can't promise one every week, but I'll try to do one when I can. Course modules. So these are showing. I just don't have these filled in with the material yet. I've got the material set back. So this first week, what you're going to do is you're going to, it's all lined out for you. I tried to put your tasks and assignments right here. You want to do here's my introduction. Here's some history of the ACA and guidance counseling. You have 2 discussion boards due this week, okay? Don't just do one. You have to do your introduction, and you have to do the module 1 discussion. Okay, so there are actually 2 discussion boards. I'm not going to make you do 2 discussion boards every week, but there is this first week because we have to cover a lot of ground. Okay, so that's your module 1. And so there's a lot hidden under, so if I could, maybe I need to do this. Let's put this in all caps because this is where you're going to have all of your material. So if those of you that aren't used to my course designs, this is where you go make sure you hit into course modules, okay? Because course modules, that's where I keep everything week to week, most of my courses. Critical dates and rubrics, course orientation, you're welcome to read through that stuff. But course modules is where you'll find week to week. Week 2, here's what it looks like. I'm gonna give you a preview because I'm not gonna be able to do a video for week 2. So I'll try to. Golly, that says I want you to watch the video lecture. I'll try to, but I'm not gonna promise one. You'll want to read the book. I'm gonna go slow on chapter 2 because chapter 2 goes over the classic theorists in career education. Those classic theorists are gonna be on the NCE. So because this is an 8-week course, most weeks we're gonna cover more than one chapter. In week 2 is really like Super, Holland, Crumble. Some of these folks are just, they're gonna be on the test. It's like having Freud on a psychology test. These guys are just gonna be on there. So we're gonna slow down in week 2 and really kind of delve in. So read the chapter well, think about the models, because your assignment is actually, you're not gonna have a discussion board for week 2. You actually get an assignment. So you don't have to jump in. And like I said, I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. Your assignment, you're gonna actually compare a couple of the theories. So that's gonna be the big thing. I'm kind of a fan of Crumbles. If I do another video, it'll probably be on Crumbles, but and it just, his model worked for me. And I inadvertently chose it, which is kind of his thing. It's just kind of happenstance sometimes that people end up where they are. So anyway, I do want you to delve into on week 2, take your time, look at the different theories, and then I have some questions on how you'll compare and contrast those. So again, that's to help with retention. There is a method behind my madness. I'm not just making you do busy work. I want you to retain this so when it comes to the test, you'll have it. And towards the end of the class, you're gonna have to choose one of these that, hey, do I like this? Do I not like it? So this is how you delve into it. So anyway, I hope this has been beneficial. Like I said, when I can, I'm gonna do these videos to help you navigate through the course and the material. I won't be available this first week. I'll be back in the saddle come June 8th, June 9th. So email me then. Otherwise, good luck. I look forward to meeting each of you over the semester. And let's learn about helping people with their calling, right? Okay, see ya.